Well, hello, good afternoon, everybody. We should be up and away in a few moments with our coverage, what I'm sure will be a fascinating game. There is an added sense of drama provided by the elements, actually. The rain has once more decided to appear at this most inopportune of moments, and it is heavy rain. It does not dampen the atmosphere. The turnout here is good, the noise is very good. It remains colourful, but it could be a problem for the players, because the pitch might very quickly turn heavy. We'll see as it all plays out over the next couple of hours here. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started. Oh, good read. Showing good feet. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Obat hits one! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! The breakthrough strike!
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Paris Saint-Germain break through nice and early, just as they wanted it. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Mbappe. Turns and goes back. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Paris Saint-Germain are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, and the score is 1-0. Koundé for Palmer, and it's Ribéry. And that's a good ball. Threads one in. Guerrero does really well to win the ball there. Vinicius Junior might just make this.
Paris Saint-Germain really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Stood up well to him there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And that's been intercepted. Ribéry, who does have an assist to his name.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Paris Saint-Germain having to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. Well, the action has already resumed here. Paris Saint-Germain carrying a one-goal lead. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Paris Saint-Germain are still that goal to the good. Palmer. Upamecano. And it's Ribéry. Palmer.
The attendance for this match was 71,550.
Driving forward. He's beaten the last man. Great. And the shot! It's in! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
The goal scorer for Paris Saint-Germain.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Paris Saint-Germain get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Interesting ball. Looking for the runner. Can he find the finish? And he's heaved it away. Messi. Koundé. Can he get it through? Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Just a quarter of an hour to play. He's found a way through. Mbappe! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Palmer. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That's been cut out, well played. Forward it goes. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Messi.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He's looking wide.
Substitution for Paris Saint-Germain. Number 9 coming on the field is number 25.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly now in lead preservation mode.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Guerrero. 2 minutes to be added on. No, he refuses to take the bait. Oh, it's come loose. And that is that. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work. Mbappe taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Paris Saint-Germain have some very strong runners from midfield, and it's not often you'll see a team be so effective by advancing through the middle like that, but this was very impressive, the way they cut through the heart of that defence.
So that's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and good afternoon all. Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening. A night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. And already we're underway here. Thomas. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. They've played it short. It's a really well-measured ball. Paris Saint-Germain can start a counter here.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Messi gets to show off his quick feet. Now there's Palmer! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
The goal scorer for Paris Saint-Germain after 19 minutes is number 13.
So we have our breakthrough.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Played out to the right. Pass is just off target. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Obat. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. He's picked his way through. Played into the middle. Ribery. Here's Rodri. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior powering forward here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Obat shifted it to the flank. Alexander-Arnold is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. And he's managed to get free. Played out to the left flank. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
Vinicius Junior, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
There will be 1 minute at
Vinicius
a time.
Junior. Messi. Lovely bit of skill. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Paris Saint-Germain leading 1-0 at the break. There's the start of the second half.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Alexander-Arnold. That has been knocked clear. He's found some space. And that interception was most necessary. And it's been taken short. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Nantes can counter promptly here. Paris Saint-Germain are still that goal to the good. Oh, good spread. Thomas. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Oh, important interception. Palmer looking understandably energised after his goal.
Was 71,550.
Vinicius Junior going face to face with his great rival. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire. That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Oh, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Thomas. Oh, shooting chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Substitution on the field. Number 39.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Substitution in progress.
Upamecano. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now. Nantes really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Oh, good read. Holding on to the slenderest of leads here. Minutes must feel like hours. Over to the left. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Nantes have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Substitution on the field. Number 5, number 27, number 22, coming on the field, number 25, number 11.
Now that looks a decent ball, and that could set him on his way. Look at the tries a shot! He's got a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
Paris Saint-Germain could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Van Dijk. 4 added minutes on the board. Keep the ball and you win the game. And that's it. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers. Mbappe claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Paris Saint-Germain will walk away happy from this with such a show.
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's away we go then. Over to the left. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Guerrero is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Trent Alexander-Arnold is one of the more productive players around, despite being a defender. When you look at his stats and see his contributions, you can realise how key a player he really is. And I suppose in many ways you can call him the perfect example of the modern fullback.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. And it's Guerrero.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Ndombele, Paris Saint-Germain are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat. Ndombele.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Messi carries the ball down the right. And Messi! Good try, very good try, in fact.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Ndombele. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Boga. That's a shade optimistic. Upamecano. Ribery. Palmer. Alexander-Arnold. Palmer. It's loose now, and they will... In he goes again! Now that is commitment to the cause. They've played it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Dante. Either side giving way. It has been tight. Boga. He's looking wide. That has been cut short. Rodri. And Upamecano. It's gone out for a throw-in. He's in a good position. Oh, shooting chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Out to the left it goes. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. Well seen. Saw that coming.
1 minute added time.
Well, they can break here. Smoothly does it. There's the whistle for half-time. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless.
That was the first half.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. There's the start of the second half.
Paris Saint-Germain can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
He is through here. Oh, that was vital.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Lobbed in behind. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Palmer. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. And it's Ribéry. Rodri plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, it's played into the air. Climbs up big! Harmlessly behind.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Budawi.
The attendance for this
So we've
match
reached
was
the hour mark.
72,306.
And still, we await the first breakthrough. Ribéry. Mbappe. Oh, good spread. He'll try to keep this alive. Ndombele. Upamecano. And it's Van Dijk. Alexander-Arnold. And it's played forward.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Messi could try cutting inside here. That has been knocked clear.
Paris Saint-Germain really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
Vinicius Junior. He's found a way through. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Oh, that's delightful. Shot at goal! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Budawi.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Ndombele. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Great leap! And that was the final act of the game, a nearly game until the very end. And it finishes 0-0. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game.
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening.
Hello,
as you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Ribery. Well, that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Van Dijk. And Upamecano. Ribery. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. He's going for goal! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Paris Saint-Germain take the lead.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Paris Saint-Germain are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Ribery. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And it's Van Dijk. Upamecano. Here's Rodri. And it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Pass somewhat off target. Rodri. Ribery. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Kasri. Guerrero promptly onto that, and that is that. Van Dijk. Upamecano. Rodri. It's Ribery. Palmer has found the net here, of course. Palmer. And the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
They've played it short. Oh, it's played into the area. Cleared away. Montpellier can counter promptly here. And it's Kasri. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He's shifting through the gears here. Takes on his marker. Kasri driving. It's one! And it's in! Deep into first half stoppage time. A crucial goal. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Look, get your seatbelts on because this is...
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Paris Saint-Germain head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each.
Substitution on the field, number 8. Coming on to replace him is...
So once again, we're underway.
28.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
That's a good ball played into space. Out to the right. Rodri. Palmer. He's gone forward. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Alexander-Arnold is looking to influence the game from out wide. Ribéry. Good, strong midfield running here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on. Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Can he put it away?
The attendance
Messi.
for this match was 72,306.
Kausri, who does have an assist to his name. Kausri. Alexander-Arnold. Here's Rodri. 75 minutes played. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Substitution on the field, number 10. Coming on the field is number 3.
Paris Saint-Germain merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Over to the left. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Chance for the header!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
He's found a way through. Well, and that is it. The referee has seen enough. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining until the very end. Palmer picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out, the football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. This, of course, the fixture to which we've been looking forward so very, very much, and for so very, very long. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch is pristine, the crowd basking in the sun, smiles on faces. A really good omen for the game, we hope. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Trent Alexander-Arnold is one of the more productive players around, despite being a defender. When you look at his stats and see his contributions, you can realise how key a player he really is. And I suppose in many ways you can call him the perfect example of the modern fullback.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Mbappe. Oh, this is a terrific run.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Paris Saint-Germain get it back again. Cleared away. It's a throw-in. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
And he's taking no chances there. Looking for the runner. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Rodri. Ribery. Played out to the right. Mbappe. Distributed tidily. That is good alertness.
Mbappe, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Great chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0.
Let's hope the boys can turn it up.
So your views on the first half?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Paris Saint-Germain can be very glad that half-time came when it did. Poor possession and very little firepower means they need a serious pickup in this second half. No guts, no glory.
Eto'o. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. They've played it short. Eto'o gets his head to it! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
They continue each to cancel the other out. Spread out to the left, and he was quick to react.
The attendance
Rodri.
for this match was 72,000.
Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And now they can clear their lines. And it's Ribéry. Kipre. Eto'o. Some good work on the right flank here. And he cuts out the supply. Threads one in. Vinicius Junior providing an outlet on that flank. And the finish! He has done it! And late in the day, a telling moment.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Substitution.
Rose can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
So we have our breakthrough.
Oh, this is fully deserved for me because they've shown great heart and spirit. It's there to win from here, or, dare I say, throw it away now.
Paris Saint-Germain preparing now to welcome the final whistle.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Eto'o. Paris Saint-Germain keep calm in the face of danger.
Substitution for Paris Saint-Germain. Number 13, number 7, Vinicius Junior. Number 16.
And it's been taken short.
Coming on the field, number 8, Bruno Fernandes.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Substitutions taking place. 2 added minutes has been indicated.
No, that's been intercepted. And that will be the final act. Paris Saint-Germain have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Paris Saint-Germain won thanks to a disciplined game plan. Homework provided the groundwork and it exploited an obvious central weakness.
Well, thanks for your company, Jim, and a very good day to you. Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out, the football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. This, of course, the fixture to which we've been looking forward so very, very much, and for so very, very long. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch is pristine, the crowd basking in the sun, smiles on faces. A really good omen for the game, we hope. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. And already we're underway here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Keeper's got good distance on that. And it's Ribéry. Oh, no joy this time.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Ribéry. Mbappe, nice bit of trickery, and that interception was most necessary.
Mbappe, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Now the finish!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Threads one in, and the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. And he's had a hit! Oh, bang on target. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Done delicately. Five minutes till the break. He's got away! Just the goalkeeper to beat. Palmer. Alexander-Arnold. For Palmer. Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. And there's the end of the first half. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break.
That was the first half.
How would you review the first half?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. And we're underway again. A tight old game so far. Can that change now? Forwards and with intent, and he was quick to react. Vinicius Junior.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Foot in. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Palmer. Spread out to the left. Still absolutely nothing to report here goals-wise.
The attendance for this match was 72,300.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defences, it seems, on top here.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection of what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
Nice physical challenge. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Rodri. Ribery. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Vinicius Junior. Now he's off and running. Well timed, excellent interception. Played out towards the right wing. He's looking to set free a runner. They've won a corner.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
20, substitution.
That has been knocked clear. That'll be a throw-in.
Substitution on the field. Number 19. Number 14. Number 26. Coming on the field.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
It's a throw-in.
Substitution in progress.
Paris Saint-Germain have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Sima, Del Castillo.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
There will be 3 minutes.
This Selain. That's a shade optimistic. Messi.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Played out to the left flank. Iniesta could try cutting inside here. He is just caressing the ball. Iniesta crosses. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
So that's it from us. Many thanks go to Jim Beglin, and goodbye from us. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world.
Well, we're on the way.
This game of added significance only because it concludes the first half of the campaign. Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Ribery making good progress on the right-hand side. Fiddles it through. Defending of the desperate variety.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one. He's had a hit! That's a half-decent try. That is good alertness.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, that's an inviting ball. Spread neatly. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. They've played it short. Keeper's dealt with that. That's a decent clearance. It'll be a throw-in. Looking for the run. And he's taking no chances there.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Rodri. And it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. That's ruffled a few. Shot a goal! Messi.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, no joy this time. That's good running with the ball. Gets into some space. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And it's been taken short. Out for a throw. Cross goes in there. Has a goal! And that is doing no harm at all.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0.
The boys can turn it up for the second.
Some first-half thoughts?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
Paris Saint-Germain head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. And we're underway again. So deadlock still as the second half begins. Now it's Messi. And he was quick to react. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Messi threads one in. Alexander-Arnold. And he's made sure that's not getting through. That's going to go a long way. Still absolutely nothing to report here, goals-wise. Ribery. He's dribbled past his man here. That's good play. The ball is loose and the chase is on. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And still, we await the first breakthrough. That's headed upfield. And now the breakaway. Truffert. Aimed beyond the defence.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Ribery. And it's Messi. Here's Rodri. Vinicius Junior. Camara. Kalimwendo. Truffert. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
Stade Rennais showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
And that's played in low. Extraordinarily, it is still goalless here. This was supposed to be a one-sided game. That's a good ball played into space. And he's managed to get free. Skims one in. Great hit! Another chance! Decent enough try.
Armour just denied by a lick of paint. We're talking centimetres.
Substitution for Paris Saint-Germain. Number 13.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Junior. Number 15. Coming on the field. Number 8.
Truffert.
Bruno Fernandes. Number 21. Iniesta. Number 10. Isco. Substitution in progress. There will be 1 minute added time.
And that will be the final act. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff. Your reflections then, Jim?
Paris Saint-Germain can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And as you can see, we've already started here. Extraordinarily, we're already into the second half of the season here. Spread out to the left. There is Franck Ribéry, just a smashing player, Jim.
Yeah, and I'm sure we'll see an awful lot of him out on the wing here, Peter. He'll inject an awful lot of energy and pace into this team's attack, but he's also got an eye for a killer ball. That's why he's racked up so many assists at club level.
Yeah, double figures every season is the norm for him. Great numbers.
Yeah, can't argue with stats like that.
Upamecano.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Guerrero. Trufer. Kalimwendo. That looks a cracking ball. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's fabulous. Decent hit! And in again. Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
The goal scorer for Paris Saint-Germain after 23 minutes is number 11, Lionel Messi.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Vinicius Junior. Blas. And the shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And he was quick to react. Ball quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Kamara. Kalimwendo. Paris Saint-Germain are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. In with a header! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
And he's managed to get rid. Trufer. Out to the left it goes. Gets into some space. That is lovely. Chooses to go back.
There will be 1 minute added
Oh,
time.
shooting chance! Oh, taken with style. And right on half-time, that is telling. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Heads Hattigan! Heads Hattigan!
minutes. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Paris Saint-Germain head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each. Paris Saint-Germain get the ball rolling in the second half. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Tries a shot! And he's done it!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one. Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
After 48 minutes is number 13.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Into the box. It carries far too far and out of play. Guerrero. Palmer. And it's Ribery. Guerrero crosses it into the area. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Camera. Glass.
The attendance for this match was 70,000.
Now has he got the beating of his marker here? Eto'o. Great defending, strong and determined.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Upamecano. And it's Guerrero. Here's Rodri. Guerrero. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior takes a look up. And that has put a halt to things. The ball is bounced loose now. Camera. Now Blas. Half an hour gone in the second half. Eto'o.
Stade Rennais really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
Crosses it in.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Hans Hatterberg.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple.
Number 10, number 27, substitution in progress.
Paris Saint-Germain, moments now away from seeing this one out. Truffert, that's a nicely weighted pass. And he was alert to it. And that's that. Paris Saint-Germain can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster that. Messi claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Paris Saint-Germain were victorious here, and rightly so. When you're allowed free license to strut your stuff in wide positions, we could only see one winner. And if that wasn't hard enough for the opposition, the link-up play was outstanding too.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, good afternoon to you. Things had been building up very nicely over the last couple of days in the lead up to this game, but as you can see, the last couple of hours are a rather different story. The weather has decided not to play ball. The conditions here are a long way from ideal. It is teeming with rain, and that has left both teams contemplating very different challenges. It's almost old style. Understandable looks of concern on the faces. Tries a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And that's put paid to a promising move. Neither side yet able to find the net.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Guerrero engages and forces him off the ball. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Cleared without complication. Nicked it back promptly. Driving forward. Palmer, good driving run. Looking here to chip, and a header! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now that's well seen too. Gently done.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Too much on that, it's gone out. The goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Played out to the left flank. Kazri. Rodri. Alexander-Arnold for Messi. And that is out of play.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Mbappe.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now who's going to be first to this? And it's half-time here. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless.
Which way will things go?
Any strong opinions on the first half?
Yeah, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story, as one side has been significantly better, at least defensively.
Paris Saint-Germain head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. 0-0 then. Header! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Upamecano, Ribery, Messi going face to face with his great rival. We're still waiting for a goal to report here. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, good read.
The attendance for this match
Just
was
about up to the hour now.
550.
Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
That looks a cracking ball. Rodri. And Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Mbappe. Palmer. And the cross comes in. Tries to get it clear. He's looking wide. Well, that is one way to stop him. Palmer. Mbappe.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Still. Oh, they could be caught out here. Oh, just skipped, hits one! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Substitution for Paris Saint-Germain. Number 13.
So, time
Number
for changes
7,
on both sides,
Vinicius
actually.
Junior. Number 15. Coming on the
Clearance
field.
is short.
Number 8. Bruno Fernandes.
And now a sudden chance to
Number
counter.
21, Iniesta. Number 10, Isco.
Now it's
Substitutions taking
Mbappe.
place.
That is good strength. Guerrero. And he's straight offside.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Substitution in progress.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, it's a sweet ball, that.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Oh, it's played into the area. And the keeper beats it away. And the referee brings it to a close. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
Well, that's the lot for now. Thanks to you, Jim, and goodbye.